Hey guys, welcome to Vlogmas. I'm officially doing Vlogmas this year. I have never done it before and don't really know what I'm doing, but I figured we can make it super simple and super easy. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing very short vlog style videos posted every day on my YouTube channel for 2 weeks. And I don't have really any plans, so I'm just gonna share with you what I'm doing throughout those 2 weeks and hopefully you guys enjoy it. I do want to mention this vlog today is a little bit longer. It's a little bit of content that I filmed over the last month that I haven't posted yet. So this is going to kick off our Vlogmas for the next 2 weeks. But I hope you guys enjoy. So let's insert that here. Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. We have made it to the gloomiest New York City I've ever seen. No, I'm just kidding, but the Hurricane Nicole just came through, or I guess the rain from that has come all the way up through to New York, and it is raining so hard. We got in this afternoon. We got in like early, right before lunch, around 12. And so we just grabbed lunch, put Shay down for a nap, got her up a little bit ago, and we attempted to go to Soho to just walk around and do a little bit of shopping before dinner. And it was raining so hard and I was not prepared. I did not bring Shay's strollers, like, what's it called? Like the rain jacket for the stroller. And her legs were just like getting soaked, and so we had to pick her up and run back to the hotel. And now we have nothing to do because there's not much to do with the baby when it's raining outside. So I think we're gonna go to a little restaurant bar situation, something casual, grab maybe a glass of wine, a little appetizer, and then we'll see what we do next. But I'm hoping tomorrow is a better day because I just love being in New York and it's hard not walking around, you know, doing all that. So we will see. Guys, it is Saturday and it's beautiful, so I feel like our bad luck with yesterday's weather actually turned out to be pretty good for today because it's very mild weather. You can wear like a sweater and be comfortable, but it's not freezing, thank God. So we just had breakfast with my aunt and my uncle who live up here in New York at Sarah Beth's, which is, I believe it's just like a New York staple restaurant, but it was so good. I didn't film it, sorry, but now we're here at this market and it just makes me really miss New York. It's like, this is what I want. Anyway, so this is like what I would love to do, is like have a house or home just here in New York and walk downstairs and go to the farmer's market, but I guess we have these in Atlanta too, it's just a little bit different. The New York experience. There's Taylor and Shay down there. play the Giants today in New York, which is the main reason why we're here. Taylor's, so my sister-in-law's basically high school sweetheart is what we call them. Her boyfriend plays for the Houston Texans, so we are going to cheer him on. We are super excited to be here and be able to support him. So yeah, we're headed there. We're actually headed to Tori, my sister-in-law's friend's apartment here in New York City, but we're taking Shay down the subway for her first time, so we'll see how that goes. She, like, no joke, I was worried about her taking a nap today, and she literally only slept for like 15-20 minutes in the car on the way to the stadium and just never napped after, and literally was like an angel the whole time, which I am like shocked by. I'm like, I've never not let her, or I've never like missed a nap time for her, so we were just trying to be flexible and just do what we can. And we had planned to have her nap in the stroller, and the stadium like wouldn't let us bring the stroller in, which is bizarre. I should have checked before, so I kind of like blame myself for that one. But I've literally never been to a sporting event where they wouldn't let you bring a stroller in, so I was like kind of mind blown. So that like nixed the nap idea, and she just didn't nap, which was wild. Stayed at, I think she threw like one tantrum, and it was like a 2-minute tantrum when we were trying to put her in the car seat on the way back here. I mean, I'm just shocked. But anyway, so she's asleep. We got the slumber pod. Let me show you. She's been sleeping in the slumber pod, which is really nice because I can actually turn more lights on. I just kind of turned a bunch of lights off to put her down, but now we can turn a bunch of lights on. I've been like packing our bags because we're leaving tomorrow morning. But yeah, it's really nice to like have this if you're in like a small area with your child, because I just feel like if she saw us moving around, she would not be going to sleep. But now she's asleep, which is great. So Taylor and I are actually about to have some wine, probably watch a movie, and I'm gonna go pick up food from the restaurant downstairs. But yeah, this was such a fun weekend, you guys. I didn't really open up a lot about this, but I've had some major anxiety lately, and I've had a little bit on this trip, like in the mornings more so than like the evenings, which is just weird because my anxiety usually is around like time and like timing of things, and we didn't really have like plans, like any like firm like plans that like would have been bad if you were late to, but I was like having a little bit of anxiety, so I didn't like take as much content as I thought I would this weekend. I just had to like take a break and like kind of be by myself for a minute. But all in all, I'm like so happy that I'm able to like travel with my baby. I'm hoping that this is something that we can keep up. You guys know Taylor and I don't travel that much anyway. We usually spend most of our money on our house, but I am trying to be better about like investing in experiences versus like home stuff. So this was the first of that, hopefully first of many. But yeah, it was fun. We had a great time, but we are gone tomorrow, so it's been real. Just got an exciting package. I've been waiting for this. You see how dark it is outside? I feel like it looks like midnight, but it's only like 7:30. These winter hours are wild, but I finally ordered the Staff Naval candle holder, and I have been eyeing this thing for a long time, and I just didn't want to invest in it until recently. I thought it would look really, really good with my holiday decor. So I made the investment, and I can't wait to put it up on the mantle. I'll show you guys when it's not as dark outside. I feel like just the lighting looks so weird when it's so dark in my house. But I'm gonna put some candlesticks in it and probably put it on, I think, the mantle, but you know me, I'll probably move it around, so I love it. Oh, I wanted to mention, it's 3 separate pieces, and you don't have to order all 3, but I got the 3-pack. And so you can pretty much, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Just like adjust it how you want it. Make it your own. Yeah, just whatever you want to do with it. It's kind of cool. I'm at Hobby Lobby. If you're looking for a phlox tree that's not super tall, so 7.5, that's really pretty. I like that one. They also have a taller one. I really want to get this for Shay's room, but I like totally don't need to spend $263 right now on just a tree for her room. Love it. I just had to show you guys this because it's like totally in Shay's color scheme. They have like a full section of light pink and beige, and I might have to get this for somewhere in her room. It's so cute. Is it just me, or when you get older, your desire to start knitting becomes a thing? Because this looks like a lot of fun to use yarn like this. Anyway, I don't have time for knitting right now, so maybe later. So I'm in the fabric department. I think I'm gonna get some fabric for that canvas and see if it'll look good on it. But I was looking at the ribbon. They actually have better ribbon here. This isn't as like a holiday style as like the other ones, but I was looking at this red. It's more of like a, I don't know what you'd call it. It's like a muted red, but this is kind of what it would look like. And I feel like that would be really, really pretty, you know, instead of just like a normal holiday ribbon. So I might get this red. Gonna show you guys. I had gotten this red over in the holiday section, which is kind of like a velvet. You can't really see, which I do like too, so I might still get this just in case. But I feel like this would look really good on like garland or like the stairs or something, so I might get a few of these and test them both, so we'll see. Sorry, and just to mention, they do have like a true red also. I just kind of feel like I like this one. I'm gonna have to make a decision. Oh, and there's green too. Cute. So now I'm walking around Hobby Lobby. These look like the rice paper lamps that I have in, like most people have in their houses. So I feel like that'd be so cute for a party. I love that idea. No, everything on this wall is saying no to. Nope. Good morning, guys. When I say we, me and Ellie, my old nanny, who has now become one of our good friends. She's also a photographer, so she does some of my photography stuff as well that I need help with. So she's kind of like jack of all trades. But Ellie has now become my like friend to go to events with, and there's this holiday open house happening in Buckhead. I can't remember the exact name. It's called like, I'll read you the thing when we're in the car, but essentially, let me turn you around. Okay, it's called the 2022 Home for the Holidays Show House. And it's essentially a new house that they put up in Buckhead, and they've fully decorated for the holidays, so for Christmas. And I've done a lot of Christmas decorating already. I'll do a full video on that and show you guys what I did. It's not like super different from last year, but I am doing a little bit different. I'm gonna try and do a floral arrangement for the entryway, which has been kind of hard for me because I just feel like winter florals aren't really my thing. So I'm trying to wrap my head around that, so stay tuned for that. But this basically is, it's called Atlanta Holiday Home, and it's also by Atlanta Homes Magazine and some development company. So it's essentially showcasing the architecture of the home, this brand new home in Buckhead, and then like I said, they fully decorated it for Christmas. So hopefully we can go get some inspo. Of course I will share whatever I can share. I think I'm allowed to film, but we'll see if I am or not. But I'll share whatever I can share, and any like inspo that I get along the way. You guys know I'm not like super over the top for holiday decor, so I'm kind of interested to see if it's gonna be like the over the top kind, or if it's gonna be more muted like you guys know that I like. So we will see, but I just thought it was like a fun like middle of the week thing to do. Like, why not go see this holiday house? So we're gonna go do that really quick, and yeah, we'll take you with us. I wanted to show you guys my outfit. I feel like I'm gonna try and be better about showing you what I'm wearing. This is just like super casual little look that I've put together. This undershirt, this little turtleneck thing, is what I got from COS. I shared it in my wardrobe video, the capsule wardrobe video that I just posted. It's a little bit sheer, so I have a little bralette underneath it, which I think is really cute. And then just these casual pants. That's actually from this website called Jing. It's j.ing, which is a very inexpensive website, but I actually wear these a lot. So I don't know, I feel like you can find stuff on like fast fashion websites as long as you wear them all the time, and these are one of these pants that have held up and I've worn all the time. Just my little New Balance shoes, and this coat, this oversized like cocoon coat from Nap Loungewear, which you guys know I love Nap's coats. So yeah, we're gonna go see this holiday house, and stay tuned. Okay, so that was definitely an interesting little event. The house was gorgeous. The architect, he had said that they built that house in 6 months, which like absolutely blows my mind. They apparently like were really behind, as we all know construction goes, and hadn't had electricity within the week. No hot water within 3 days. They like got everything turned on, all the electricity, all the hot water and air conditioning. Yeah, so they like turned that house around really quickly. It was very interesting. I didn't realize each designer, they hired a designer for each room. So each room had like kind of like a different theme, take on holiday decor, but also just like decor in general. Like there was some that was more like fashion forward, as they say, more traditional. It was just a really cool experience, I guess. And I also was like, I wish they would hire me next year because there was no minimalist decor in there anywhere, which I can totally appreciate other styles. So it was really cool to see these other different styles and like the different details that they were adding that I probably just like wouldn't have thought of, like different wallpaper and all that. But I will say, all in all, the holiday decor was a little bit more over the top than I'm used to, but I thought it was kind of like good inspiration because there was one floral arrangement in particular that I was looking at. I was trying to look at all the floral arrangements because that's what I've been like struggling for my entryway. And there was one in particular, and it was literally just magnolia leaves, literally in this huge, like this vase, and it was this huge thing of magnolia leaves that looked so beautiful. So I think I'm gonna try and recreate that for my entryway. And I'll show you guys if I do a good job or not, but I'm gonna go to my usual florist and see what they have there. All right, you guys, I did it. I went back to Hobby Lobby and ordered the tree, or I picked up the tree. They like almost were sold out. They were digging far in the back. They said back in their trailer to find this one. So I think these are almost sold out. But it's called the Berkshire Snowy Spruce, and it's really beautiful. So I'm gonna set it up here. I'm gonna move this tree down to the basement for the time being. But I actually think long term this will be the one that we'll put up in Shay's room. So let's unbox it. She is. I feel like the light's coming in backlit, so you can't really see it. Let me see if it's better. Yeah, here we go. How pretty is this tree? It just looks kind of like not too perfect, if that makes sense. So, oh my gosh, I fell in love with it when I saw it at Hobby Lobby, so here we are. Okay, my current struggle, these are two separate, what's it called, tablecloths. I got two thinking I could just layer them, and two thoughts. Number one, they're still too small because we have to add like an extension on that side for some more chairs. But number two, I don't love them layered. So I'm really struggling because I need to find like a really, really massive tablecloth, and I just am not gonna be able to do that last minute. So we're in Bed Bath & Beyond. Did you drop that? And my goal here is to find a tablecloth. At first I was like, I don't need a tablecloth, it's fine. But then I forgot we have to extend the table, and then you would see that it doesn't matter. But like I want a tablecloth to like cover the fact that there's two tables versus just the one. And okay, let me show you this really quick. So this is what I want. Like if it were up to me, it would be this, like, looks kind of linen-ish. But if I'm reading this correctly, it's $200 for one. So I'm like, I just cannot do that just for a tablecloth. That might actually get ruined. So I think what I'm gonna do instead is they just have these like silky smooth sheets, or what they're calling it. And this color down here, they sell just the fitted sheet, I'm sorry, just the flat sheet. Okay, this is full cotton, just the flat sheet. So I would just need to get two flat sheets. And this is the color that I want. So I think this will be fine for now, just because I am last minute and really don't have any other options. So yeah, I had this white color, but I actually think I like the darker one better. So I think I'm gonna get this. All right, you guys. This is the moment of truth. Are these gonna work? Let's see. Shay. Don't do that, baby. All right, you guys. It's actually not bad. I obviously have to iron it, so just ignore all the wrinkles. But that's what I wanted. I wanted it to go to the ground. I wanted some extra space at the end. Granted, I am gonna have this table, that table right there is gonna be here, so it'll be covered, but I think I'm gonna set the table, take pictures and stuff before I add the end because it's not gonna be uniform, like the chairs will be different too, so it's gonna bother me. But look how beautiful. I will say the one complaint, other than it being two separate pieces and not one together, obviously it's two, is that it's shiny, because that is kind of like a telltale sign that it's not. What, you want to sit on that chair? Okay, come on. Here, I'll push you in. Anyways, that it's shiny I think bothers me just a tad because that makes it look more like a bed sheet. But all the lights will be turned off, so no one's gonna really be able to see that anyway, so. I don't know what you want. What is this coupon? Oh, Marlo's. Okay. Anyway, it works for what I needed it, and this is like me last minute, wasn't able to even use Amazon to get anything. I'm sure Amazon would have linen flat sheets that you can order, which would be even better than this, but if you're last minute, hey, this works. Wow, the sun is coming in so bright. I am at my florist. Like, I don't know how to do this, hold on. I am at my florist, so I've come here to get just some flowers for around the house because obviously we're having Friendsgiving tonight, so I'm gonna go look for that. But I also want to get some like winter florals so that I can start styling my house because I do plan to film my like, what's it called, Christmas like holiday decor this next week. So I'm hoping to get a bunch of florals for that as well. So I don't really have anything in mind except for I do definitely want some magnolia leaves. So this is the current status of my husband's car. He took my car to drop Shay off at her grandparents or his parents. So I have his small car. But we got the branches in. Can't wait to show you guys when I get in. They're really, really tall. Alright, you guys have no idea how excited I am to figure out what I'm trying to get done. I have this like vision in my head of what I want to do, so we'll see if it comes to light. I'm definitely not going to need all of these branches, but they came in a pack, so whatever. So I think what I'm going to do, I also have to show you guys these flowers are so pretty. They're not flowers, I'm sorry. These leaves, they're very fallish. I think they look really pretty, so. And then I got some greens. They don't have, they didn't have magnolia leaves, but these ones were pretty too, so I'll get these out and probably style them in the entryway, which that's just a bunch of random stuff that I have up there, so ignore that. But all right, let's figure it out. Hobbs. Look at me. So now I am combining both of these bed sheets into one, and I did it where the like the thick part is. Does that make sense? If I were to do this correctly, I would have undone, like taken out the seam for this big part, this like top part of the sheet, and sewn it properly, but I'm in a hurry and I don't really care that much, so I'm actually just going to cut this part off. And the reason I'm doing it this way is because you can tell it's a bed sheet because of this part. The other part is just like, it looks like this. So I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it'll look better if I just cut this part off. Yeah. You probably don't know this. I don't know if I've ever said this on YouTube before, but I used to be a fashion design major, so I had multiple sewing classes. I used to sew in like middle school and high school as well, which is, I know, a little random, but I just love creating. That is no shock or surprise for you. So I used to like sew my own clothes, but yeah, I'm not like good anymore. Like I just like sew easy, like this is just a straight stitch down. But I used to literally make my own patterns in my own clothes, so fun fact for you. Alright, so the next thing that you do after you sew them together is iron this open so it sits flat. So there's going to be a line down the middle, but it's better than nothing. I'm kind of happy with this, so let's see. Alright, you guys. I literally made this out of 2 bed sheets. It's wild. So let's go ahead and put our decor on. I'm starting with these candlesticks. I really like how like skinny they go, the taper candles. And I did get 2 different sizes because I do want like the height switch up. I think these are the, what size are these? I have no idea what size this is. I will, 15 inch. These are the 15 inch and these are the 10 inch. So we have a 15 inch and a 10 inch and I will link them below. And then I also got these off of Amazon. They're these little candlestick holders and they're really, really cute and actually like not very expensive, and I believe it's 12 in a box. So I think these are really beautiful and can go with a lot of different decor styles. So I feel like that was something that I could invest in and use many, many, many like events from now. So let's get these set up. Sticks. I really want to light all of them when we're eating dinner. I think that'd be so pretty. But I can't decide if there's too many of them. I might have to remove some, but I also kind of like the thought of a lot lit. Okay, you guys. We are done. Okay, so I moved this over here because I feel like that's a better balance. So now we have like florals over there and then florals here, so it's kind of like balanced on either side. And I just really actually love it here because even if you look, I'll show you this table in just a second, but even if you look from this angle, like from the kitchen, it's just so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I literally could do this for a living. I love this so much. Okay, anyways, let's show you guys the table. So it's pretty simple. I obviously didn't want to like overdo it by any means, but I did have these extra like leaves that fell off of this little floral arrangement thing that I did. So I just threw a bunch of them on the table because I feel like they tied into the arrangement. Obviously I got these out of the bowl that I had, all of the like heirloom gourds and heirloom pumpkins and gourds. So yeah, I just threw those on the table too since that's what I bought them for. These glasses I've had for so long, they're from Ikea. They're like thick glass and I use them for so many parties because I have quite a few of them. I think I have 12 of them. Oh, I don't know if Ikea still sells them, but I try and like stock up because I use them for pretty much every party that I do. for like wine or whatever, but we're just gonna use them for water tonight. The plates and silverware all from Fable. Fable is one of my favorite like homeware, I guess they sell like dinner plates, like dinnerware company. And they have these beautiful, just like ceramic, but like the edge isn't perfectly rounded. It's like almost like an organic shape. And it has like this like texture to it too, which I think is so beautiful. So I actually had to order another set of 4 because there's 11 of us total, which I'm fine with because I feel like these are gonna last me a long time and we use them every day. These are our everyday plates as well. What else? I think that's about it. I didn't put napkins down. I'll show you them. So I have these linen napkins from Restoration Hardware, and I just don't love the gray with all these colors. So I think I might just fold the napkins up. I don't know, like over by the food maybe. I just like don't want it to ruin the vibe because the color doesn't look good together. I would do like a beige napkin, a white napkin, or even like this like cool burnt orange napkin would look really cool on this table. But yeah, I just don't have that, so I'm not gonna put these out because they ruin the vibe. Back here, this was my like bigger floral arrangement that I did for fall, so I figured I'd bring it into the dining room. More pumpkins, and then I did just display our dessert because I just thought it was, I don't know, Thanksgiving I feel like is all about the food, so why not like display it in like a pretty way. So I figured I'd bring it in here. So yeah, LOL all my Christmas decor in the background, but I love this. I cannot wait for tonight. I think it's gonna look so good. Hey, this is what I look like. Love. All right, I'm gonna finish cleaning the house and then get ready.